guys, welcome to the Stealthy Crafter. I'm Jessica, and this is week 3 of the Chrissabug Along. I hope you guys are having fun and are enjoying yourselves. I will be putting up the exit form hopefully in this video for you guys. So if you are done with your canvas or done with your 30 by 30 centimeter section, you can go ahead and put that, go ahead and start putting that in. Hopefully I will put it up in this video. If not, come back and check on it in the description box. So, if you guys are new to the event, there's still time to enter if you want. I will have the entry form down below in the Facebook group, along with all of our wonderful sponsors who are helping out making this event awesome and wonderful. So, for week 3, I was kind of scratching my head because I knew what I wanted to do for week 4. And for week 3, I had a hard time thinking about what I wanted to do. One of the things I wanted to do was like update you guys on my Chrissabug haul. And I was like, even though I do have an extensive collection, I was like, well, I don't know how much it's grown in just a year because I did show you guys my haul last year. So I kind of was brainstorming with my best friend Mackenzie over at Dragonwing Diamonds, and she said, how about a top 10 favorite Chrissabug diamond paintings that you have done? And that is a wonderful idea. The only problem is, as much as I love Chrissabug, I also savor her diamond paintings, so I don't do them as much, although I should. To be honest, looking at the amount I have, I should. I don't have enough to do a top 10, but it's close. It's close to top. It's close to have 10 diamond paintings. Like I said, I know. But I do have enough to do a top 5 at least for you guys, and so I took some time to dig out all my finished diamond paintings and look them over, figure out which ones I wanted to rank, and to kind of go over my, I guess, like, you get to see where I put things. They're not by year, okay? Some of them are that are newer are further up. Some of them might be further down. And I'm pretty sure you guys probably know number 1. You might be surprised about where I put a certain diamond painting at. But I am excited to get started. Later on in this video, I will have a keyword for you guys to put down in the comment below if you want to enter for the week's prize, which I will talk about a little bit later. And I will also announce the winners for next week later on. But yeah, let's get started. I put little tabs here so that way I can pull up and we can talk about each diamond painting that I have. So I have to kind of look at each one just to make sure I got to the to each individual. But we are going to start with number 5 right here. And this one here is Feline Familiars. And this was actually my 16th finish overall, like all together. This is a 16th finish, and I'm amazed. I started this on August 10th and finished this on August 30th of 2022. This has 50 colors, and for those are ABs. It is around 51 by 51 centimeters or 20 by 20 inches. And it also has, let's see, I did write the drill count down because I never wrote it down in my past ones, but it has 32,761 drills. So this is my number 5 pick. This is the first Chrissabug I ever worked on. Altogether, I had a couple of stuff. I wasn't like, oh my god, I need to have Chrissabug in my life just yet. But this one was the beginning of, not the end. A beginning? No, but anyway, I love this. It's so cute. Yeah, I think I did this like for like Anxiety's Art Adventures event. It was like something with I haven't done that event in so long, but it was like claws and paws or something like that, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I did it for that event because yeah, I never wrote what events I did in my past past diamond paintings for a long time, I think for a few years. So anyway, but yeah, as you can see, my placement isn't perfect. It's improved a lot better, but oh my goodness, I love this. I love the little kitties, and this holds a special place in my heart because it was the first one I ever completed. I have like the updated version of this. It's like sleeping familiars instead of feline familiars, and I can't wait to work on that one. It's a completely different rework of these two kitties and of the witch, and I love it. I love this, and I also need to get the Jaded Gem Shop one too. I really do. I love this. Oh my goodness! And look, just little cats are just adorable. Look how they're looking at her. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we have like just a little bit of ABs in here. So it looks like I didn't put any specials in this, by the way. So we have a couple of ABs around the collar, around the eyes, right here and here, and then like a little bit in her earrings, it looks like. And then it looks like the ABs are also like in a little bit of strands of her hair and then on the hat. I think I remember like a little bit of the background was a little boring because it was just like the way they had it blended weird. This is still a 2022 canvas, so it was an older style canvas, but it still came out really, really good. Like, I love how everything came out. And if they redid this one for like for 2020 6 and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure the rendering would be completely different, but I love this so much. It looks so cute. Yeah, but yeah, this one holds a special place in my heart a lot. So this one is why it's ranked number 5 in the whole group, because it's my very first one. So let me see if I can find the next one before we continue on, so that way I'm already prepped to go for the next one. Alright, so let me just roll this one up. So for number 4 we have here is Mystic Candle. Alright, so this one was last year's that I did for the Chrissabug last year. So let me move this along. Let's see, I'll put this onto the floor for now. Okay, anyway, so here we go. So for number 4 we have Mystic Candle. I started this April 1st and finished it April 16th. This has 72 colors, 2 ABs, one of them with fairy dust and one iridescent and 3 fairy dust, and then I added an AB and 5 additional pixie dust into this. This is a square diamond painting, 55.8 by 55.8 or 22 by 22 inches. And it has 50,176 drills in it. And this was like finished number 62 overall on my diamond paintings. So yeah, I at this point, like with my first Chrissabug, I started blinging stuff out. Actually, that's not true. That wasn't the first Chrissabug I blinged out, but that was like for the beginning of the for my events. I decided, okay, we're always going to bling out one diamond painting out of the entire event, and this one was it right here. I love this one. The only problem I had was I actually ran out of a drill color, and I had to stop for a bit, as you can see, this is a smaller canvas, so it finished in 2 weeks, so I had like a couple of diamond paintings going on. I had another diamond painting going on, Keeper of Keys going on with this one. But I technically said I finished on the 16th because I only had it was just a small section of drills. Like, it was one of these colors around here where I ran out. And it wasn't like the 720s or anything. It was like one of those really weird colors that I didn't have any drills for. But yeah, I decided to kind of bling it up a little bit more. I liked the pixie dust to get more onto her, like glowing onto her skin tone and everything. Like, so around her fingers, I made sure to put pixie dust in there. And then like I wanted to put some more ABs in spots. The iridescent that they gave you is like located right here with the eye, and then like in a couple of the gems like around her clothing and her necklace area, which I kind of helped with putting some ABs into that as well. But I think most of the stuff that you'll see would be, would be like in her hair here, was like where all the pixie dust that I kind of put, because a lot of the pixie dust is kind of like just the the candle flame, and then the jewelry in her hair, and of course like stuff right here, and then like some stuff because he gave us a little bit of pixie dust for the symbol on her forehead, and but they didn't put it like on the second part. So what I did was got some pixie dust to add that, and then also around her eyeliner type shadow here, along with the line that was in going right here. I thought that would help, along with, I think they had only like one of these put in as pixie dust or fairy dust, and then I grabbed pixie dust to kind of help balance it out, so I wanted to have it all pixie dust there. But yeah, I really love how her hair came along. I really wanted to make sure all of it was like very special and blinged out. So like right here, so you can see like all of these lines right here, the little strings and stuff, that's all fairy dust or iridescence or ABs. I made sure of that for every little strand here. And the only thing I did not add, which I kind of wish I did, was like this little strand that was kind of going here with that one color. I wish I kind of added a little bit extra with that, but I did get most of that with some specials. And then same thing over here. The only thing I really wish was I kind of wish I could have added a little bit extra here, but I did make sure that there was ABs put here with the iridescence. So if you look, here's the iridescence. I love these drills so much, and I'm so glad that they started adding iridescence into their canvases. There's a couple that I really want to try, like Underworldly Romance. Oh my god, I want to work on that one so bad. I think that would jump up to the top of my favorites pile, to be sure. But yeah, this one was ranked number 4 only because of, well, because of the others. Like I had like it's funny. Some of them are more like special memories and mementos, and others, like because of that they've ranked at a higher list. So yeah. But this one was still a really nice one. I think the reason why it got knocked down was because I had to wait just a little bit for those drills, and that was agony, because I was like, oh my goodness, it would look so good. I wanted to show off the pictures and I couldn't. I had to wait, and it was so annoying. But I love how this looks, and I'm so sad that it's discontinued, but at the same time, I finished this in 2 weeks. I mean, like, it's still a smaller size canvas, but I finished this in 2 weeks, and I'm so amazed. I was like, I was quick on this. And then I think it was like, I'm going to take a sneak peek over here. I didn't finish as fast on the other one. The other one took almost an entire month. Whoops. But yeah, so we got this one. I love this one so much. But yeah, this one was like a quick one, and then like Keeper of Keys kind of took a little bit longer to finish, I noticed. But yeah, let's start going. I know this one's further back. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna pull this along, and oh my goodness, this is so cute. I love this. Okay, this one, it would have been like my favorite, but I had a hard time putting this as number 3 or number 2. It kept like, I was switching back and forth, and I'm honestly kind of considering putting it back to number 2. So just so you know, number 2 and number 3 are like really like back and forth, and this might, I don't know if I really want to keep it in the number 3 spot. So just so you know, these next 2, they're interchangeable. So number 3/number 2 is Moon. I started this August 2nd in 2023 and finished this September 13th of 2023. There's 53 colors, 6 ABs. This is a square diamond painting. And by the way, all the diamond paintings right here are from Diamond Art Club. Let's see. This one is a 70 by 92 centimeter or 28 by 36.8 inches. And this has a drill count of 101,105 drills. And this is finished number 28th overall. So this was pretty much my second Chrissabug canvas, and that's when I started blinging it out. I didn't write down the drills that I blinged out, but I know I bought like ABs. I remember some spouts. So let's, this one had like you thought there was color blocking, but it was kind of deceptive, because I remember like there was some color blocking down here, but then like I had like 3 trays. I remember I had 3 trays of different colors, and making sure I had it equal, so that way when I was placing it, because I had it in a certain way, and putting the drills down, because you kind of see where the blending is. They did a really good job with the blending, honestly, right here. But I had like 3 trays because like it would blend really quickly. Like it was like down here to up here to here, like it was like very quick. And so you can't see the color changes right here until you get to this spot where it kind of goes into a maroon purple. But yeah, I didn't write where I put my specials is. I remember some of the specials, and I did this for Sailor Summer. This is like when I first joined the Discord group, the Crafters Den Discord group, and she was doing this, and I hope she brings back Sailor Summer. I really want her to do that, but I had so much fun working on this. But I remember I put ABs in her boots right here, so. And I love Chrissabug's rendition of Sailor Moon here. It's so pretty. But yeah, I know that I put ABs in her shoelaces, but they had like special drills kind of put everywhere here. So this one took a bit like where it's just like a lot of background color, and then when you get to her, and it's so worth it. So we have like ABs going across for the moon. Like you get all these little dust, not dust, but AB drills kind of sparkle throughout right here. Let's see. I don't know what drills did I add. Like I know that there was drills here, and then like we have some ABs here. And this is where I put glitter drills on the laces of her skirt right here. I remember putting that there, and I remember doing some jewelry in her hair as well. I remember like they didn't chart ABs in the tattoo that she had, so she has like a Luna tattoo along with a moon, and then like on a lotus right here. But I remember like they didn't put like the ABs on the moon of the cat, so I decided to do that with their ABs that they had. And then I kind of tried to bling out the necklace that she had. Let's see. Let's go further up. Oh yeah, so we had ABs here that I picked out for the jewelry that was in her hair, the gems that's in her hair, like around her meatball buns is like what I remember in the American version. But we put crystals here, and then like some ABs here. So like, oh my goodness, oh, I love this one. Oh, do I put this in the second slot? I should put this in the second slot. But yeah, we have like more of the glitter drills like right here for around her hair jewelry. I really do like how this came out. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it so much. And they did such a good job with the rendering, guys. I love this. And I think I would have put even more special drills now that I have a friend that could help me. But no, I wouldn't have her help with this one. I think I would have added a lot more stuff, honestly. Although, why mess with what you already have? But I just like, now that there's pixie dust and stuff like that, there's, you know, crystal confetti. Oh my goodness, I could have done a lot more because I did like ABs and then like glitter is what I did a lot, and then of course I put crystals. So a lot of these drills was like, they didn't come out with fairy dust yet, so I had a lot of glitter stuff. So yeah, we had 2 different shades of glitter right here, and let's see, and then we had, what else did we get? So let's see, I don't remember what else we put here, but I was really happy with it overall. It was so good. I feel like even though it's been a few years, there's still a drill that was wanting to, oh, it stayed in there. It was just like sticking out just slightly. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. Aw. Yeah, I think it's still up in the air whether this should be like in my top 2 or top 1. But this one, it just holds fond memories. I mean, like, it was the biggest Chrissabug I have ever worked on, for one. And got me, like, I was like, I think I already worked on a really big canvas from, like, Josephine Wall, like Aquarius, and then I worked on this in the same year. I think I could be mixing my years together. Actually, I think I am. But this was the first big canvas I did from Chrissabug, and of course it was Sailor Moon, and Sailor Moon was like my childhood stuff, so I'm like, oh my goodness. And it was the first time I blinked out an entire canvas, like, for myself. Like, I decided I was going to actually bling things out. I went all in on Sailor Summer for this, so we're going to move this along, and you can kind of see why I am so stuck on whether this should be number 2 or number 3. I keep bouncing back because we have Sisters of Fate right here. And Sisters of Fate was my first ever for canvas that I did for the Chrissabug Along. So it was for my first year doing Chrissabug, and I wanted to do something special, so I really blinged this out. So that's why it's like number 2, but like I said, it keeps hovering between the 2 spots. So anyways, we have Sisters of Fate. I started this April 2nd in 2024, finished this April 28th, 2024. This has 50 colors, 3 ABs, then it's a square diamond painting, 50.8 by 78.7 centimeters, or 20 by 31 inches. This was finished number 40 overall, and has 64,464 drills. So there is a mixture of the pointy drills here, like around their skin tones. I can feel the pointy drills, and then the flat drills, which I know would drive people nuts. But this was like my first ever canvas that I started for the Chrissabug Along when I made the event, and so it holds a lot of special meaning to me, and it's very near and dear to my heart. So I love this, and this is why I love the mythic series and mythology series and everything, because this is like, it's so gorgeous. I wanted to bling it out a bit more, so like all the strings weren't ABs, so I switched it all into ABs. There was like some of them were, but I made sure all of the strands were ABs, or yeah, was it ABs and pixie dust? Nope, just ABs. And then the dress had a couple of ABs on them, but I wanted all the little dots to be ABs, so I switched it all out to make sure all the dots of their dresses were ABs. If you see, there's like skulls down here. I kind of wanted to bling them out, but I didn't. But I didn't want to bring too much attention to them, in case people were like too icked out by it. But yeah, so we had a bunch of that, and then of course like fairy dust was like added into like the glow around the sides of their faces and arms here, all their skin tones. I put like I put fairy dust there to kind of mimic the glow that she had. And then we go further up here, and this is where one of my biggest changes, my proudest changes. So the background here, I changed out with the metallic. So like the halo that they have back here, I put out in metallic things. I had like 2 different metallic drills. One of them was like a kaleidoscope, and it wasn't as a metallic gold. It was like kind of like a blackish gold, and I was like putting them down side by side onto the like on the canvas, and I'm going, which one do I like more? Because I really was hoping to like kaleidoscope. Turns out I like the metallic gold a lot better, so I stuck with that, and I changed out this entire thing with the metallic gold, and it looks so good. I love it so much. And then like with the thread that she has here that's being spun in the scissors, I changed that out completely. It only had a little bit, so I was like, nope, we're gonna make it the entire thing just look like mystical and glowing and stuff like that. So that's why we have it entirely in ABs with both of these. So the scissors and the thread, entirely ABs. I didn't really do anything with the hair. It was charted like that. So we have ABs all in their hair. So like it's the standard white ABs. So gotten it here, but I did put the fairy dust drills into the hair as well. So, you know, as I said, catching that light kind of thing. I think I put ABs in their eyes. I could be wrong. I think I did, but I don't remember. So, because there are 3 ABs in here, and it looks like we have a gold AB, the white AB, and then some of the blue ABs, and I just wanted to make sure, like, yeah, so there was blue ABs, but I wanted to put it into everything, so I bought more blue. So, but yeah, this line, like I said, a lot of this is like a lot of near and dear to me. I love it so much. That's why it's like between this one and Moon, it is so hard to figure out which one should be second, which one's third. So this either is the second or a third one, or Moon is second or third one. So I'm not going to ask you guys to decide. It's going to constantly flip-flop. Like, I've been thinking about this all week, and it keeps going back and forth. So tomorrow, Moon might just jump back to 2, and this comes back to 3. It's just like how I feel for the day. But before I continue with my #1 diamond painting, that's my top favorite, which you probably already got to see, let's go ahead and pull up the winners of last week's video. I have the spin the wheel thing, so I'll probably be putting a clip in that in just a moment. But the first winner should be getting, let's see, the first winner that pops up will be getting, goodness, what was it? The print that, along with some goodies. We'll ship that out to you. The second winner will be for the Bijou Bliss tray. And then the third winner will be the gift card to Creations Morin. So so I'll have that started to go right there. So I'm going to give a pause so that way we can get that put in. So congratulations to our winners. I will be contacting you guys shortly, or contacting the sponsors to reach out to you. So the person who has won the print, I will definitely be reaching out to you in a little bit, and I will reach out to the sponsors of the others so that way they can reach out to you about the details of for your prizes as well. So anyway, before we continue on, so the prizes that you'll be receiving next week, I'll put the print that I am sending out for next week's winner. So if hopefully I put the print of last week that up well as well, but we're going to put the print up that what you'll be receiving if you win for this week's. There's a print with some goodies, and then we'll have a Shire Shenanigans gift card. So as you know, she makes those lovely cover minders and some funny ones and some sassy ones, along with other things. She does have like earrings. She has now that my hair's growing out, she has hair clips, so I might buy one of that. She has actual fridge magnets, and I have a couple of her keychains, actually. My daughter's trying to swipe them. I'm like, no, those are mine. So yeah, we have a Shire Shenanigans gift card, and then, of course, we have another Creations Morin gift card as well. So for the keyword to put down below is mystic. So MYSTIC. I realize I haven't been spelling out the word for you guys. I do apologize. So mystic. Just put it in a sentence down below, and we'll draw out the winners for next week's video. But yeah, I love this. I love this so much. It looks so pretty. I need to like do a top 10 once I get another couple underneath my belt. But yeah, we are going to now go into my top 1 favorite. So this one is going to be my favorite of the favorites of all time. Here we go. So we have Manny, God of the Moon. I started this May 16th. So I didn't start this exactly on Chrissabug. Okay. So I started this May 16th, and I finished this on June 11th. This has 55 colors. Let's see, 3 fairy dust, 1 AB, 1 frosted. It is a square, 55.8 by 78.7 centimeters, or 22 by 31 inches. Let's see, and it has 70,784 drills, and this was finish number 68 overall. So once again, as I'm running my hands through here, I feel a lot of pointy drills, which to me, I love. I'm just like, this texture feels so satisfying to me. But this isn't just the only reason why I love this canvas. It's not just because it's a guy. I just love how beautifully rendered this was. Like, it is gorgeous. And it's like one of the first ones where frosted drills started appearing. So like the halo back here, I didn't have to do anything. So we have the frosted drills, and hopefully, let's see if we can get a nice close look on that right there. So yeah, we have our frosted drills right here. I added no special drills to this at all, by the way. So this is all just by itself. I am so tempted to buy this canvas again. That's how bad or good this is my favorite, like, depending on your take. I am so tempted to buy this again. It keeps coming back in stock. And every time it does, I'm like, should I buy this? Should I buy it again? And then redo and get, like, put more specials on this, because I enjoyed working on this so much. It was just so well done. I love it so much. Like, look at every single bit. Like, oh my god. Like, the hair, the clothing, the armor, everything, the background is just so gorgeous, and it just looks so well put together, and I love it so much. Like, I would do so much more, like, with I'm like clapping my hands. Sorry, I would do so much with the hair now, like with, if I had a chance to, like, redo stuff, I would definitely put some stuff here around, around the clothing here. I would definitely work some stuff right there. Like, I could, like, there's, like, jelly drills, crystal confetti, there's so many different options I could work on. There's more frosted drills that has come out since then. And I'm looking all of this. Like, we could definitely, like, do stuff with his hair. Oh my goodness. Like, and like, I'm just, like, we have ABs in his hair. We have pixel dust in his, fairy dust in his hair. Like, I could have, like, made the entire thing, like, more going down, like, in spots, because it's just a white that's pixie dust or fairy dust. I could have, like, put some more in certain spots here, like right around here. I could definitely made this color pixie dust, like right here. And I'm just like, I really want to buy this again, but I think my husband would give me a look. And I know he would, and it would be well deserved. And oh my goodness, and I would definitely do some more work back here in the background up here. Like, you could, like, look how well this background is. It's so pretty. Like, it definitely looks like the Aurora Borealis in the background with this night sky. I love it. I love all of this. And I would have worked on his headband more. Oh my goodness. He's just so pretty, guys. Literally, just look at him. He is just so pretty. And I'm so upset that I worked on him and so quick and didn't have time to really focus on him. I almost took him to the retreat with me. And in a way I should have, because there was someone else who was at the retreat working on him, and then she got to the point that I was already at and then started going further down, and I'm like, I want to work on mine. But yeah, and then she finished it when she got home, and I was like, I gotta finish mine. I was just like, and she was blinging it out. That's why I was just like, oh man, I should have done that. And it's still a regret that I did not do that. But look at how well this was done. Like, seriously. They came out with this last year. I think right around near Chrissabug, if not, like, right after. And at that point, I'm like, I don't care that I've done 2 Chrissabugs. I'm doing another. And let me look. Because I'm trying to see where I was. So I finished that one April 16th. That one was May 15th. So yeah, right as soon as I finished Keeper of Keys, I immediately went on to this one. I'm like, I don't care. I'm working on this one. This one's getting worked on. So yeah, I immediately went on to this one the moment I was done with the other one. So I was like, I was ready for it. But yeah, it's why it's like my top favorite, because of just how well done this is. And I'm working on Goddess of goddess of the night, and she's looking pretty well, and she's going to definitely go into my top 10. She won't be beating out this one for the #1 spot, but there are a couple of new ones that I've been getting in that might beat this one out, which I know is a surprise, but I haven't worked on them, so this one's staying #1 for a while until we see how I feel about the other ones that I will work on. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here, because all I'm going to do is just gush on more and more how pretty he is and what I could have done, and you guys don't need to hear that. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video and kind of going down memory lane with me on my diamond paintings that I've worked on, especially from Chrissabug, because it's just, I just love her artwork, and I hope you guys are enjoying the event as it goes. I hope you are ready for next week's event. I am trying to mentally prepare myself for that one. It's going to be a challenge video. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!